Hi everyone and welcome back. Today's class is one of my favorites. It focuses on opening your heart space and is catered for more of a beginner level. Now, if you are on the tighter side, some of these movements might be a bit more challenging. So as always, practice with kindness and patience. And if you find yourself tensing at the shoulders or gripping at your jaw or scrunching your eyebrows, just find some ease and feel free to modify. We have lots of props here. I have a strap, which might come in handy if you're tighter in the shoulders or the hips, and 2 blocks always. And I also have a bolster, which is going to come in nice and handy for your Shavasana. So have any props you want for your Shavasana ready. I also have a question for you guys that I would be so grateful if you could answer for it in the comments below. Something new is launching soon. Fingers crossed. And I would love your feedback as to what it is that you want to learn from me most. Why do you take these classes and what would you like to learn? Go ahead and leave those answers in the comment section below. I can't wait to read them. And if you do enjoy these classes, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification button so I can get you lots more. Last little announcement, all of my classes are still 50% off. So if you're still looking to deepen your learning, it's a great option and I'll link that for you down there. Okay, so grab all of your props, get yourself situated, and we'll get started. Sit nice and tall. And whatever surface you're sitting on, feel for grounding, connection of the very base of your pelvis to the floor or the block or the cushion. Bring in a lot of awareness. Even from just sitting, a lot of awareness. And see if you can close your eyes. And as soon as the eyes flutter close, imagine for the skin automatically relaxing. Seated facial yoga. Broaden the corners of your temples. Relax your jaw. Even the little wrinkles around your nose. Relax the face. And allow this softness to carry towards your shoulders and your neck. So that as the skin relaxes, you can almost find more length in the spine. The shoulders draw down. The head lifts up higher. And then bring this softness towards the center of your torso. Awareness in the spine. Feel for the chest lift up. Feel for the belly button tether into your spine as your hips ground down into the earth. And choose to place your hands somewhere with intention, whether that's in your laps, on your knees, maybe on the belly or on the heart. Choose where to place your hands. And wherever you've placed your hand, bring your attention there to that space that's connected. Feeling this electrical energy from your hands to your heart or your belly or your knees, and let that reverberate back and forth. Now start to move your attention even more inwards towards your breath. Inhaling up the length of your spine. And as you exhale, almost feel as though the wave of breath washes down, grounding you back down. Take 3 more breaths like that. Inhale. Exhale. Even feel yourself pulsating, inhaling to pulse upward. Exhaling to ground downward. One more full breath in. And this time we'll hold the breath at the very top. See if you can really expand your chest. Breathe into your heart. Take another sip of breath air in. Hold Even send the breath backwards towards the back of the heart. Open your mouth, release it out. Exhale. Shoulders soften down. Now with a slight bow of your chin to your chest, you can set your intention for today's flow. Recognize that every day is different. Observe, what is your intention for today? Keep your eyes softly closed. Start to interlace your fingers and just start to make little circles in the wrists. And then take those circles in the other direction. Press the palms out. Tuck your chin to your chest and round your upper middle back. And then inhale, we'll send the back of the hands forwards. Lift your chest like a big bear hug. Lift the heart. And then again, exhale, press out, tuck chin to your chest. Inhale, bear hugging, lifting your heart. And one more, exhale. Inhale. Reach your arms up, flip the palms up to the ceiling and lift your heart, lift your gaze up. And then exhale, release your hands. Right hand will come down to the floor. Inhale the left shoulder up to the ear, and then exhale, side bend up and over. Move slow. Really be aware of the shoulder lifting up to the ear and the fingertips stretching up. Bend your elbow and take your hand behind your head and look up. Let your head lean back into your arm. Come on back to center. Keep the right hand out, reach the fingers wide, and with your left hand, traction your neck up and over. Gentle neck stretch. Again, feel for the skin of your neck stretching as your fingers reach away. And then slowly tuck your chin to your chest. We'll take both hands behind the head. Close your elbows, tuck your chin to your chest. Stretch the neck gently. Then inhale, take your hands still behind the head. Open your elbows, look up. Reach your arms up, inhale. Other side, left hand down. Inhale, stretch your right shoulder up first, and then exhale, side stretch. Every breath moving through the body. Inhale, arm reaches longer. Exhale, you can bend the elbow, take the hand behind the head, and then spin your chest up, look up. Lean your head into your hand. Come back to center, the left hand stays down. Use your right hand, traction neck up and over, stretching longer. Left fingertips reaching further. Face relaxed. Breath inhaling smoothly. And as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, both hands interlock. Close your elbows. This time, slide your hands down to the nape of your neck. Inhale to open. And exhale, tuck. One more. Inhale. Come on back to center. Take your hands to your traps and just start to massage. You can even move your head a little side to side with it. Walk your hands forward and fold over your legs. Reaching your fingertips long, lifting your elbows off the floor. Roll forward into your tabletop. Stack your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Spread the fingers, all 10 fingers, and spin the inner creases of your elbows forward. So think of your weenus, the wrinkly part of your elbow, spinning to face your knee. Inhaling to arch your spine, lift your chest. Exhaling to round your spine. And that Ujjayi breath starts to activate here. Constriction at the back of the throat. Inhaling audibly. Exhaling audibly. Inhale. Feel like your palms are pulling back as your heart sends forward. Exhale, push the floor away and dome your upper back like your heart could reach the ceiling. One more time. Inhale. And one more time. Exhale. Come to a neutral spine. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, look up, and then we'll thread the right arm underneath our left armpit. Hand down to the floor, ear down to the floor. Left hand pushes down, inhale, and then as you exhale, spin your chest up, left arm can even lift. Maybe even a half bind behind you. Breathing in. And breathing out. Release your left hand down. Re-extend your right arm up to the ceiling, inhale. Right hand comes down to meet the left, other side. Left arm sweeps open like a wing, inhale. Exhale, left shoulder down to the floor, left ear down. Push the floor away with your right hand, then turn your gaze up. Right arm can lift, maybe a half bind, finding the crease of your own left thigh, and then open your chest. Inhale. Return your right hand down. Exhale. Inhale to push the floor away. Left arm sweeps up. Left hand down. Press yourself in through a child's pose. If you have any cushions behind you, you can move them off to the side. And then we're going to, like a snake, slither. So drag the chest down through the floor to lower all the way down. Zip your legs together and come up onto your elbows. Sphinx pose, or as I like to think of it, TV watching pose. Like you're watching a really good movie that's high up. Lift your chest, pull the elbows backward as the heart pulls forward. And at the same time with your legs like a snake, draw the feet backward. Breathe in. Lower down, breathe out. We'll take our right hand underneath our forehead. Bend your left knee. Left hand will reach back, grabbing a hold of your left foot. The heel can come to the butt. If you have, you can turn your fingertips to face the same direction as your toes. Now from there, if the hip bones can stay down, you can lift up onto your forearm. Notice my left hip, it's not lifting up. The hip bone presses down. Outer left hip wraps down. Heel of the foot can even come down. But again, this might be you and you might feel it just there. That's fine. If you're down here, if the heel is close and you need more, right hand replaces the right elbow, you can lift up. Same. My hip bones press down. They're not lifting up. And I'm thinking length, lifting my chest. Squeezing my shoulder blades down and back. Lower all the way down. Release and just windshield wiper side to side. Let's take the other side. Left hand underneath the forehead. Bend your right knee, hand to the foot, holding on tight. Fingertips can spin to face the same direction. Pressing your heel down, keeping your hips down, wrapping the outer hip down. Then from there, maybe onto the elbow. That same feeling in your Sphinx, the chest pulls forward. Don't compromise the height of the chest for the foot. Left hand can replace the elbow if you need to go a little deeper. Breathe into your chest, relax the face. And slowly lower it down. You can windshield wiper, you can make circles with your legs, get funky with it. Then from there, hands down. Plant your hands outside of your chest. The butt is going to lift up first. Think like an inchworm. And you're going to slide yourself back until the chin comes down to the floor. So we have this triangle underneath our hips. Okay, if you can slide back more, that's great. The arms can even walk forward for your puppy pose. Eventually one day, maybe the knees are underneath your hips. Keep your head lifting. Slide yourself back. Child's pose, relax the head. Roll forward into your tabletop. The left arm extends forward. Inhale. Tuck your left toes. Right leg will lift. The belly stays in and up. As you exhale, crunch your knee to your elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale. And exhale. Extend it out and bend your knee. Reach back. Grab a hold of your foot. If you need a towel or a strap, you can use that. Once you have the foot, kick into the hand to stretch your pec and awaken your back thigh. Lift your chest. Think about not spinning yourself. Straight up to the ceiling. Come back slow, just the way you came in. The right toes come down, left hand comes down. Left shin spins back, right toes spin down. Inhale, right arm lifts, Parigasana, gate pose. Look up. And then maybe you'll even start to spin your heart up to the ceiling. Right hand can come behind your head. Lean back. Think heart up to the ceiling more than anything else. And slowly, we'll take our right hand down. Blocks might be really nice here for this. You might prepare them under your hands. Spin your left shin back. The right toes are on the mat. Pick up your left foot. Push into the floor. Pick up your knee to your nose. Tap. And then sweep it back. Down dog split. Left leg is up and back. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Three-legged down dog. Ankle circles. Circle in the other direction. And as your knee points up, think about taking your chest to spin down. So making it a twist. Exhale, step left foot forward between the hands. Blocks make life a lot easier here. Tap your right knee down. Come up onto the blocks, lift your chest, look up. Chest pulling high. Hands can stay on the blocks. Level 2, hands to left thigh. Level 3, arms can lift up. We'll tuck our back toes and lift our back knee. Now we'll take little pulses down towards the floor. Pressing your hips down, keep your right leg really strong. Right? We're pressing through that back heel. Lift your heart, look up. Strong right butt cheek. Squeeze your right butt. Lower, tap the knee down. Lift your knee, and you can slide your left foot to the middle of the mat. Fingers walk forward with the blocks or without. Warrior 3 for a breath. Take your left hand to your sacrum. And notice if your hips are stacking open. Instead, square the hips. Line up the butt cheeks. Press through your right foot. Look forward. There's an option here. You can just stay with your hands on the blocks, or you might soften the left knee, take prayer to heart. Maybe you'll re-extend. Either way, we're coming up to stand. Right knee into our chest. Hug your shin bone into your chest. And then from there, find your balance. Strong left foot, ground it down into the floor. Feel the quad waken up. Pull thigh to your chest. Like your Sphinx pose, lift the heart and look up. Release your hands from your shin. And then hug your knees together. So if you're finding balance tricky, you can take your hand to the wall. My knees are hugging in. I'm going to kick my butt. With a strap or with my hand, I'm going to hold the foot. And then I'm going to take the quad stretch by pressing my hip bones forward. So this is a pretty much of a tuck feeling, tucking my tail. And I should feel stretched down the front right thigh. Level 1s can stay here. Level 2, See if you can take your hand to the big toe side of the foot, the inner arch. Hold through the inner arch. Lift your heart. Pull your chest up. And you might start to kick. Now, you might start to dip down as you kick up. Notice how the hips want to open. Try to fight. Square the hips more. Kick into your hand to come back. Line up the knees. Both hands release, just like when you came into it. Bend your knees. Inhale for chair pose. We'll hook the thumbs. Stretch your shoulders up to your ears and reach your arms back. Breathe in. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale, lift your heels high, pressing your heels to the front of the ankles. And then exhale, sit down, low. Whew. So if at any time, if the balance is too much, just be easy, right? Use blocks, use the wall. So into a toe balance, I'm going to show you modifications. Level 1, you can prepare a block. So if you know you have anything with the knees, you'll want a block or cushion for this. We're going to take our hands to the upper thighs. Squeeze your legs together. The abs are tight. Lean back as you try to tap your knees down to the blocks. And then keep squeezing. We'll lean it back up. So again, without the blocks is more challenging. With the blocks is a little easier. Tap your knees down. And then lift your knees up. 1. Let's do 2 more. Tap your knees down. And lift it up for 2. 1 more. Tap it down. And lift it up for 3. Tap your knees down. Come on forward into your tabletop. So you should feel all of the ankles and the quads working for that movement. From your tabletop, left leg will go up. Right arm will go out. Steady yourself first, inhale. And then as you exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Move slow. Inhale. And exhale. Reach out. Reach back. Grab a hold of your foot with a strap or with your hand. Then notice the hips. Keep them square. Kick straight up. Open your chest. With control, come back. Right hand down, left toes down. Spin your right shin back. Spin your left foot down. Parigasana, gate pose. Left arm will lift, inhale. As you exhale, spin your heart up to the ceiling. Left hand can come behind your head. Lean back. Open your throat. Breathe in. Heart lifts high. Exhale. 1 more breath. Return back slow. I like blocks under my hands, yogi's choice. We'll spin the right shin back and lift our right foot up. Press into your left foot. Right knee comes into your nose. And then send it back. Down dog split. Adjust the length if you need. Bend your knees, stack your hips. 3-legged down dog. Hips squaring open, chest squaring down. Ankle circles. Circle in the other direction. Come back to center. Take your right knee, tap the nose, and step your right foot forward. Tap your left knee down into the mat. Hands can come to the blocks. I'm working up a sweat here, guys. I hope you are too. You can untuck the toe, and there's a feeling as though this left leg is dragging forward, and the chest lifts up. So we're creating a circular action here. So you can stay here. Hands can come to the thighs, back toes tuck, arms can even lift up. We'll lift our back leg up and pressing through the back heel to straighten the leg. So if you're here, that's okay, right? Go where it feels right for you. Dip down, lift up. Take little pulses. Keep that smile on your face. Keep your breath moving. Tap the knee down. We'll readjust. Step your right foot back. Lift your knee. Warrior 3. Fingers walk forward under the shoulders. Shift to lift. Left leg lifts. Now the right hand can come to the sacrum for some information to help you square your hips. Perfectly fine to keep your hands down to modify. If you find your balance, you might lift the hands. Keep trying to shift the weight into the front of your foot. Now when you're ready, stand up. Left knee into your chest. Hands interlacing around the shin. Firmly ground your right leg first. That's the first step. Then bend your elbows and pull your chest to your thigh. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, look up. You might even lean back slightly. Release your shin. Keep the leg lifted. Knees connecting. Kick the heel to the butt. Hold the foot. Tuck your tail under. And keep the knees in line. This will stretch the front quad. And you can just stay there or spin the hand to the inner arch of your foot. Did you guys see that? Elbow wide. Now inner elbow forward. Arm can lift up. Hand can go to the wall. Lift your chest first. Step 1, lift the chest. Step 2, kick. Lean forward as you kick up. Try your best to square the hip. Slowly come on back. Nice and slow. Both feet up, feet down. Prayer to heart. Bend your knees. Chair pose. Hook opposite thumb this time. Shoulders up to the ears, inhale. Exhale, arms reach back, stretch the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Now we want to translate the same feeling. Shoulders up and open armpits to the wall. Walk your arms up, shoulders lifting. You can allow your head to soften down. You can bend your knees. Keep your arms strong, like they're pulling up, pushing up, so that we are really creating space in the shoulders. Come on back. Okay, Shavasana. And for this Shavasana, you might take it into a heart-opening Shavasana. So you can take 2 blocks and make yourself this incline, medium height, higher height, pillow onto your little incline seat. Line the base of your tailbone with a cushion. Maybe Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. And then start to recline yourself. This should feel really nice. And so we're opening our hearts, supported. You can take your hands by your sides. They can rest in your lap, by your hips, whatever feels comfortable for you. Close your eyes and again observe, tune in. Notice your face. Relax your face. Notice your breath. Find length and space with your breath. Notice your mind. Replace your thoughts with the sound of your breath, with the visualization of your body and your breath. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale it out. One more full breath in. Hold it at the top. Release it out, exhale. Any props you have for your Shavasana, essential oils, eye pillow, now's a good time. Otherwise, simply take a Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Then reach your arms up and slowly roll off of your bolsters, off of your props. Press to a comfortable seat. Eyes still closed, sitting up nice and tall. Take your prayer to your heart center. Always ending your practice with one more observation and with infinite gratitude. Slight bow of your chin to your chest, thumbs to your third eye. Gratitude. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.